Hello, my people, all over you are. Here is your brother, Majaliwa Machinda, the biblical truth campaigner. I've come with a question to ask you guys and see what we can answer all of us together. TB Joshua is gone. Now, let's ask ourselves, why do African prophets or men of God die early? Why? I want your response in the comment column to help me answer this question. Why do African prophets or men of God die early or die so young? It's very unfortunate that the church we have today was brought to Eden, currently called Africa, by white missionaries in the aim of colonizing the people of God and eventually fulfill the prophecies and curses pronounced by God to his people because of disobedience. Africa is ranked the highest place full of foreign religions, especially Christianity and Islam. Christianity is a European religion, while Islam is an Asian religion. These two religions have swept the whole of African population. Black people have been subject to the worship of images and foreign deities. Just imagine. Now the question comes, why is it that those who join such religious beliefs and become leaders are dying young? What's going on in African church today? Why is it that eminent preachers and miracle performers are being swept away before their age? Like Brother TB Joshua. Is it the Most High taking them away? Or their Euro American satanic contracts are getting violated and then result in death repercussions? Can we ask ourselves? Tell me in the comment column, my viewers. Is it the Euro American satanic contracts that they are getting into are getting violated and then result into death repercussion? Tell me. Let's discuss this. I need your comments, please. A recent example is of Prophet TB Joshua, a philanthropist, miracle performer, powerful preacher, and church leader who was seen on the stage preaching and performing miracles on 4th of June and eventually died the following day. He was just 7 days away to his 58th birthday anniversary. Prophet TB Joshua has revealed that it would be difficult to celebrate his forthcoming birthday and suggested the day to be consecrated on prayer instead. Did he know that he is going soon? Please tell me in the comment column, my viewers. Bring in your comments so that we understand this. Prophet TB Joshua's death has shocked many people, especially his followers. My question remains, why could the Most High allow a powerful preacher like TB Joshua to die without warning or prepare his followers? Why? When we read about the death of Moses in the Book of Deuteronomy chapter 34, the Most High prepared people to know that Moses is going to die soon on the mountain. Then Moses summoned the people and reminded them the whole Torah in the Book of Deuteronomy. When we look back at Jacob, who later became Israel, he had 4 wives and served the Most High Yah. He died in Egypt at an old age in the book of Genesis chapter 49 verse 33. And he later was carried to be buried in Israel, which is located in sub-Saharan Africa, not the other side. And that was covered in another video we posted last year, I think. Looking at David, who served the Most High as a king of Israel, David died at an old age until a virgin girl was brought to take care of David and keep him warm. When you read 1 Kings chapter 1 verse 1 up to 4. So All these Bible characters were the black Bantu people, and TB Joshua probably is a descendant of them. Why is it that our today's prophets and preachers are dying early? Not only that, but a mysterious death. Why? Why, my people? Tell me why.
This is the message from Jesus. The Christian does not consider death to be his end, but the end of his trouble, the end of tribulation. Whether you die young or old, no matter the nature of death, death is sure to come. What matter is the grace to continue living hereafter. We need to be sure that we are ready to depart. Are you ready?
If I am to mention the list of those servants of God who die early in Africa, the list is endless. The list could be too long to mention those that are dying before their age. The same applies even to musicians and political leaders. There are so many questions regarding the sudden death of TB Joshua, which leaves many in the state of shock and doubt. I am making this video to make us reflect on why do these servants of God die early. Some of them are auto-proclaimed servants of God. Some of them, we think they are being called to serve the Lord. But why? The question remains, why are they dying early compared to those other servants who served God at the Bible times? I am troubled. Please help me. Do these preachers serve the Most High God of Israel or the God of white people of Europe, America, and the fake Israel of the Middle East? Please help me to answer this question. Do these preachers serve the Most High God of Israel, or they serve the God of white people of Europe, America, and the fake Israel of the Middle East? I hope you've understood the question. I need your answers, my people. I am troubled. I am confused. Let me conclude this expose by telling you the truth. Let me tell you the truth. If any preacher still referring to the dry land in the Middle East as Israel, that preacher is surely serving white people's God and preaching colonial interpretation of the scripture, which could lead to their early death. I repeat, this is the truth version of the matter. If there is any preacher out there who is bringing colonial teaching, referring to the dry land in Middle East as Israel, that preacher is surely serving white people's God and preaching colonial interpretation of the scripture, which could lead to their premature death. I think you've understood me.
There are many pastors, such as TB Joshua, Creflo Dollar, Benny Hinn, John Hagee, who is a massive Zionist preacher, Paula White, T.D. Jakes, and all these mega, big, massive, mega preachers in the pulpit. They preach a different Israel, and the Lord is not happy because they're not telling the truth of who the biblical Israel is. When you go in the pulpit and you begin to tell the people, you begin to tell the world as a man of God, as a prophet, as TB Joshua does, and tell his congregation and tell the whole entire world that the true seed of Yah, that the true biblical 12 scattered tribes are down there in that state. That's Israel. It is not true, and the Lord takes issue with that. TB Joshua has aligned himself with the fake state, the political state down there called Israel. And TB Joshua has told his congregation and has told everybody that those people are the real Hebrew Israelites. That is not true.
Bantu people are the true biblical Israelites. And Israel, or Yisolele, is in sub-Saharan Africa, not Middle East. If you have ears, you've heard me. This is your brother, the Bible Truth Campaigner. Thank you, everybody. I'm waiting for your answers. Why do African preachers or men of God die so young? Thank you.